How to get consistent, high paying clients without the stress of searching for your next deal. Today, I'm going to be showing you how one strategy can get you more high intent, high paying, and pre qualified leads within 7 days. If you stay until the end, you will receive a free 3 step plan I've created that will show you the steps needed to grow your pool business to new levels. Let me give you guys a disclaimer. In this webinar, there will be statements I make that will affect people's egos. This is all to help you grow as a business owner and to open your eyes to the problems in your business that actually matters. So let me ask you guys this. How many of you went to an in-person or an online event before? I'm pretty sure a lot of us have. Most of the time, they're pretending to teach you something while the whole time they're just trying to sell you something. I'm here to tell you guys, this isn't that. Here's the full disclosure for you. I do have an offer for you. I'm going to make this offer at the end of this webinar. But before, I'm going to give you guys so much information and value. In fact, I'm going to teach you more tonight than most people learn in 3 years of being in business. And at the end of the webinar, the reason you buy, if you buy, is because you don't want the learning to stop. I'm not going to talk you into it at all. You might ask me, well, why should I buy? I'd probably say you shouldn't. The people who are ready, they'll know they're ready. The two offers I'm going to make you are $6,000 and $9,000. You've already paid to be here, so why don't you listen and learn so you can determine whether what I have to offer is worth $6,000 or $9,000. Is that fair? There's 3 things I would like you guys to keep in mind before we begin. 1, if you're only getting 1 to 5 clients per month, getting 10 plus is not hard. Not even 30 is difficult. 2, you're here to get advice that will impact your business. You are your business, which means change won't happen until you change. And number 3, which is most important, is you. It's your limiting beliefs that's stopping your business from growing. So now that we got that out the way, now we could begin. If you're here today, that probably means 1, you realize Angie's List doesn't work for you. 2, you feel like your business can't run off of referrals. 3, what worked at the beginning for you isn't working now. Or 4, you're tired of chasing customers and ending up nowhere. It most likely makes you feel worried, unsure, or even frustrated about your business. I'm here to tell you that's okay. And we will provide you with a solution by the end of the night to make you become more confident in your success. But let me ask you a question. How much does it cost you if after this webinar you feel moved by the words and the value I provided, but you continue doing whatever you was doing before? You'll be giving up so much things, as in high paying clients. If you're not able to change to get those high paying clients, you're never going to get in contact with them. You'll be sacrificing your time and freedom. If you never make this change, you're still going to continue working harder than you need to be. You'll be giving up standing out from your competition. By you continuing to do the same you did before this webinar, you're literally going to blend in with the crowd of your competition and never stand out. The amount of money you'll be able to make is capped, it's limited. You can't go far whatsoever because you're just copying what everybody else is doing. You can't network with higher end individuals. If they're interested in a pool, they most likely have other people who either have pools or want to get their pool rebuilt. And by getting on their good side, you're networking with these individuals, you're getting inside their circle, and getting referrals becomes so much easier, especially referrals from them, because you know it's going to be a quality, high paying referral. And number 5, you'll be giving up on people learning about how good your pool installations are. You could be the best pool contractor on this earth, but if nobody knows you, it doesn't matter how good you are. So just keep that in mind. If you never decide to make a change today, this is what you'll be sacrificing. One famous quote I love to live by is, you can either make sacrifices to get the life you want, or the life you want will be the sacrifice. You choose wisely. Today, I'm going to let you in on 3 secrets that'll grow your business. Secret number 1, How to tap into a new market your competitors haven't gotten into, separating you from everyone else. Secret number 2, how to receive high intent and paying clients within 7 days. And secret number 3, how to attract clients and never chase them again. Let's go ahead and start with secret number 1, how to tap into a new market. This is the Blue Haven strategy. It was created after learning of a business strategy called the Blue Ocean strategy. Blue Haven, Blue Ocean, you can hear the similarities. There's 2 categories when it comes to marketing your business. You have the Red Ocean, which is where you are currently, or else you wouldn't be in this webinar. The Red Ocean is full of other contractors like yourself who's in a saturated market competing, overworking, with limited room to grow bigger. You are in this market because A, you're using methods in 2024 that would work in 2015. B, you're not giving them a reason to spend money with you. Or C, your image and video quality just looks bad and boring. I'll be honest with you. You most likely hired someone years ago or recently with little to no experience. Or you probably did it yourself, and because it took you a lot of work, you're treating it like a prized possession, not realizing it's what's holding you back. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple examples of advertisements I see from other pool contractors that looks absolutely horrible to me. And half the time, if you're listening to this, your advertising probably look like one of these examples. So you have A, B, and C. The last thing you want to do is look like other people who doesn't even have the success you want in your business. You would even have a better chance of getting clients with no words but a very high quality image like this. Like I said before, there's times where we get in our own way without realizing. But a quality picture like that isn't enough to get you the consistent deals you desire. What I want to do for you is take you out of the red ocean and place you in the blue ocean. But before we do that, I'd like to teach you what a blue ocean is and how it can change your business. If you're ready to grow your business, I want you to say it out loud. It's one thing if I'm saying it for you, it's another thing if you're saying it for yourself. So whether or not I could hear you or not, I want you to say, I'm ready to grow my business. And I want you to mean it. Now we can move on. A blue ocean in business is when you have no competition because everything you're doing just separates you from the saturated red ocean market. You end up discovering an untapped market that no one else is pursuing. Everybody else is doing the same thing, and you're doing something completely different where you could have all the attention just for yourself. To give an example of a blue ocean strategy, let's use a massager as an example. You have this massager everyone is selling that basically does the same thing. Their target audience might be people who drives for a living, like Uber, Lyft, food deliveries, etc. But because everyone's doing the same thing, there's nothing special about it, and people feel like they can buy it anywhere. This is an example of a red ocean market. If I wanted to stand out from the competition, I'd create a blue ocean market. We already know the chair selling, which proves it works. So what we can do is change the market in our offer. Instead of car drivers, we might sell it to receptionists or people who work at banks because they're always sitting down and they probably have back pains. Same product, but we're selling it to a whole new market and collecting profits like we are the originals, creating a blue ocean. You might give it a brand new name to separate it from others. You find an untapped market, target a specific buyer, and create a message speaking directly to them, and you can make as much money as you'd like. The same concept could be applied to your pool business, which is secret number 2. How to receive high intent and paying customers within 7 days. So first, we want to figure out your audience and get really specific. Who are you targeting? Families, single men or women, business owners? How old are they? What lifestyle do they live? Who do they value and where do they shop, etc. It's these kind of questions you want to ask yourself because the more information and details you have on them, the easier it is to target them. Step 2, learn their habits. What do they do on a daily basis? Where do they hang out? Where do they work? Are they making over six figures? What platform are they on? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Whoever your audience is, you have to be there. Step number 3, speak to them like you are the savior to their problems. Most people create ads and write text like this: "We sell quality pools. Give us a call. Best pools in Florida. Come by and get your dream pool. We have the best deals in the area." And to me, that's terrible. That's outdated. And if you're doing that currently, that's probably why you're on this webinar with me. A better way to do it is you target pain points, you speak their language. This is why it's important to know your customer deeply, because once you understand the way they like to be spoken to, it's easy for you to get your message across to them. For example, this is something I just created off the top of my head. Within 2 minutes, tired of hiring amateurs? Summer is coming, and I'm pretty sure you're in need for someone skilled to create your dream backyard experience. Or, are you in need for a new look for your backyard this summer? A makeover could be just what you need to complete that dream home feeling you desire. It's way better than "We sell quality pools, give us a call." Tired of hiring amateurs? You're targeting a pain point. People that want to get their pools done, but every time they do, there's something wrong with it. You want to seem like the professional. So that's why a hook like this will work. Normally at this point, questions begin to come in. "It seems a little complicated. How can I know it actually works?" People normally say things like that in this stage to give them excuses and reasons why they shouldn't change. Which also takes us to secret number 3, how to attract clients and never chase them again. We're going to be talking about branding and content. It's what the client sees that plays a big part on how they perceive your business. Similar to a first impression. I have 2 different ads. One to the left is one that I found over Facebook, another pool company is running. And one to the right is an ad that I made within 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and dissect what makes this an ad that will produce good results over the one to the left. So number 1, the image. It's an expensive looking project, so it will mainly attract people that can actually afford it. You have this pool, you can already tell from the images that the pool to the left from the pool to the right is 2 different price ranges. When somebody sees your advertisements and they see something like the pool to the left, only people that's going to relate to that is people in that price range that's looking for that. But if you have an ad like the pool to the right, only quality people that can afford or even have similar looking houses, enough space to even have a pool like this, will even come in contact with your brand, because the images the client sees is what attracts the kind of client you have. The title, Make Everyday Vacation. We are displaying a desire people who purchase pools have to capture their attention. So you don't say something like above ground pools in Idaho. You give them a reason of why they need a pool in the first place. It's a feeling, a vacation. People love vacations. So if you're able to make them feel like every day's a vacation, that's going to be something that stops them from scrolling and check you guys out as a business. Maybe if I did get a nice luxury pool, I could feel like I'm on vacation every day. Little questions like that is what comes up in people's minds, which is what influences them to make a decision. And you have the bottom text, which is called a call to action, which basically tells the viewer what to do next. Click Learn More to build your dream pool today. Just think of it as guidance. You caught their attention, they see what you have to offer, now you're telling them what to do next. Very simple formula. This is an ad I created within 20 minutes that can outperform your competition within 24 hours. It can be that simple, but if you're new to this, it can be a little difficult. Video ads are even better and can provide even higher returns, but that's a story for another day. Everyone here is at stage A looking to get to B. The Blue Haven strategy is the one system that can get you there the fastest and the easiest. It consists of using online advertisements that attracts your ideal customer in a way that separates you from the competitors every time. I gave you the knowledge on how to do it. Now it's up to you to apply it to your business. So let me ask you a question. Those of you who enjoyed me talking, I'm sure you can tell I'm the guy who can take you by the hand and lead you to the financial promised land you desire. And those of you who don't know, that's okay. We're still friends. For those of you who are not interested and you're okay with the information and value you got from this webinar, you're free to go, and I'm happy I was able to teach you something new. But those of you who are interested, I'm willing to offer you a big discount because you made it this far into the webinar. Those of you who aren't interested, I'll just give you 30 seconds to go ahead and leave the meeting. Nothing personal, no hard feelings. So, I am the creator of Blue Haven Advertising. My name is Matthew, by the way. And my team and I have put together a 30-day plan for pool contractors like yourself to implement all the strategies I taught you to increase your monthly revenue. What you're going to get is a couple of things. First thing we start off with is a full audit for your business. I observe all your content, messaging, and online presence to create a plan that'll provide you the best results possible. Then you have an online advertising presence we offer, which basically means we create quality image and video ads that attracts your exact client to make closing easier than ever. You'll have a bigger presence online, which builds your credibility, email list, and revenue. You'll never run out of business since more people will know about your service. You'll have one-on-one mentorship meetings with us. So much value is provided, and we normally charge a lot higher than this. But as a thank you for even attending our webinar and choosing to take the path to grow your business, we see the effort that you put in and we'd like to give back to you. With our one-on-one mentorship, having a mentor outside your business will allow you to see the common mistakes those in the business will be unable to see. I will give you the cold hard truth when I witness something that is negatively impacting your business. And my coaching is to ensure you stay in business year after year profitably. Everything sounds good so far, but wait, there's more. You have an email marketing funnel. We will automate the process of you getting clients, which means less work for you to make more money. Daily and weekly follow up messages sent out to interesting clients who never took your offer. We remind them and send personalized messages to get them to book an appointment with you. So, on the front end, there's times where you may not acquire that customer to close a deal, but on the back end, we set up systems where because we have their email information and contact information, we're able to basically persuade them through email to book an appointment with you for you to close them. You'd be surprised by the power of follow ups. And when you have a process that does it for you automatically, everything becomes so much easier. So, in total, we have about $23,329 in value. But don't worry, I won't be charging that much. Instead, let me just ask you one question. If all this did was finally got you 5 to 10 plus paying clients monthly, would it be worth it? If all this did was make you more money while working less, would it be worth it? If all this did was create an opportunity for you to live comfortably and free, would it be worth it? And I just want you to take the time to ask yourself these questions and answer them to help you decide if this is even a decision that you should continue with in the first place. So, after stating your answer, what would you do if all it took was $4,000 to get started today? You get a full audit for your business, online advertising presence, one-on-one mentorship meetings, and a whole email marketing funnel, all done for you for $4,000 just to get started. So much value was put out today already. So just to imagine the amount of results we could get you for $4,000. If that's not enough to make you satisfied, we offer you additional value for a separate price that will naturally boost how much you make even more. You'll get everything in that original plan, which is called the Blue Haven Pro plan. But for the Blue Haven Premium plan, you get a custom built website, which makes appointment setting even easier. People will be able to see your work, which builds credibility also. And when you have an officially built website, it helps turn leads into sales a lot easier and a lot quicker. You'll also have one on one training to close more deals. It's one thing if we get the clients for you, it's another thing if you're able to close them or not. You could have the same amount of clients today and 1 year from now, and you'll probably close a lot more in 1 year from now simply because of the things you learned along the way. So, by having one on one training with us, we're basically cutting that gap to make you and your team able to close a lot more deals a lot faster. And on top of that, we fly out to your state to create high quality video ads that'll perform a lot better than any ad you have, and it'll generate you a lot more revenue for less, with a total value of $34,329. With the amount of value we provide, all it takes is $8,000 to get started today with that plan. A total value of $23,000, $329 for the pro plan, and it only takes $4,000 to get started. And you have a total value of $34,329, and it only takes $8,000 to get started. But keep in mind, this is not an offer that will be available forever. We can only work with 20 new businesses per month. But if you feel like this is the opportunity you've been looking for all along, and you truly believe Blue Haven can be the secret that gets you consistent book deals monthly, we can schedule a one-on-one call to see if it's a good fit for the both of us. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this up. If you'd like to book a call with us today, go ahead and click that link. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and email us at bluehavenads@gmail.com.